Alright, greetings puzzlers, welcome back. Today we're playing Patrick's Parabox. Very exciting, this came out just a couple of days ago. It's on Steam and Itch, I believe. Game by Patrick Traynor with sound and music by Priscilla Snow. Yeah, I guess music is sound. Does that make sense? It's weird. I guess you tend to think of sound and music being credited separately or whatever. Anyway, so yeah, a demo came out for this a while ago, and I ignored it. I pretended it didn't exist so I wouldn't spoil myself, although I roughly know, I know the general concept of the game. It's like what you'd get if you smushed Sokoban and recursed into a game. You'd get this. There's also a similar game, Unbox. I think that's what it was called. From maybe last year or the year before. As far as I understand, they were both created like completely independently. They just happen to be very similar ideas. Although I think the rules are slightly different, and I didn't really play that much either. So, yeah, I have no idea what's awaiting me. Should we have a look at the menu a little bit? The most exciting part. Movement settings. What's in there? Enter speed. Is that the speed of the enter key? Oh no, it'll be the speed of entering rooms, I guess. Allow rapid inputs. I might like that. It's interesting that that's not the default. Repeat input delay, instant camera zoom. Let's just leave that stuff. Bonus features. Random puzzle orientation and colors. That's fun. Random music. Probably randomly selected from the set of songs that do exist, right? What's with the 789? Oh, maybe I can press those during the game? It will change stuff? I won't do it. That's interesting to have a look. Unlock all puzzles. I'm good. Let's do it properly. Alright, here we go. Oh, nice cutting out of the instruments when zooming in. Okie dokie. Here I am. Am I Patrick? Patrick's the creator of the game. Is this what Patrick looks like? So there's a level there that I'm clearly supposed to go into. And if I get 9 completed, I'll go there. Okay, this will be the tutorials. Let's jump in. Oh, I literally do jump in. Interesting. I would have expected that I would enter the rooms in the menu the same way you do in the levels. Okay, push that on there. Stand there. There's a goal for boxes and a goal for me. I can multi-push, otherwise that would have been impossible. This is a little slow with input, I think. Let's see if it bothers me. No, it seems to be good, as in like when I'm trying to turn that corner. Let me try and go around this thing a few times. It's okay, we'll stick with it as it is for now. And we'll see what that other setting does, maybe later. Okay, we're just doing simple Sokoban right now. Yep. Here we go. Okay, here we go. This is the thing. So, that blue box over there, that's a room. And if I push this against the wall, I'm going to push the yellow box into that room. Yep. And then I'm going to go into that room. And I can pop back out, or I can stay in there. So I want that to go up there, right? Onto that thing. And I can push this down there, go through it, and go to the other exit. Fun stuff. Okay, so the room counts as a block for the purposes of satisfying the win condition, so I do that, go through, what about there? I've heard the difficulty curve on the main path here is like quite gradual, which is nice. So go in here. So if it's not blocked by anything, I push it. I never go into the entrance unless it's against the wall. So this will push it, and I can do the same thing again. Then go here, and go around this square, up to here, go through this side, down, push it that way. Cool. Then, okay, these two things are against the wall. They need to be against the wall. Okay, I see what I'm doing. I'm pushing it there, going in here, pushing that out. Now they're separated from each other. Okay, so I can split blocks apart. That would be something you wouldn't be able to do in a normal Sokoban. Okay, where is stuff? Oh, the goal is in there. Okay, so push the yellow block in. This is teaching me that the goal can be inside one of the other rooms, and that's going to be more of a thing as we go. Neat. So yeah, these are like the chests in Recursed. It's just they're on the grid and they push them around. So I want that to be there, but I also want to be on the inside of that room, so I want to take it inside and push it back out. And there we go. And we're through. Okay, so when there's like a group of levels joined like that, we go from one to the other without it popping me back out, I guess. But when... Was I popped out here, or did I just automatically go to that level? I don't recall. Unsure. But it popped me back out so I could see that unlock at least. So then the next area is itself a room that we're going into. Enter. What's this? These are some general puzzle solving tips that I find useful. You can also access these at any time in the menu under extras tips. Let's see what you've got. Puzzles are meant to be challenging. There is no expectation of solving them quickly. Trying a different puzzle and coming back later can give you a fresh view if you're stuck. Okay, these are very useful general tips for solving puzzle games. Figuring out things that don't work can be helpful to narrow down your options. Yeah, like cut out things that are impossible. It can be helpful to imagine how the puzzle would look when solved and work backwards from there. Undo, redo, and reset are useful tools. Don't be afraid to use them often. Yes, very important. I think a lot of puzzle game designers are trying to figure out how to do these without writing them, but like maybe writing them is the best thing to do. I guess it just has to be translated into different languages and such. But yeah, it's definitely a problem for puzzle games to figure out how to make people understand those things. Like, I know from experience, like giving games to people that don't otherwise play puzzle games, like pressing undo is like, oh, I failed. I'm doing something wrong. But like undo is like as important as moving, and like restarts as important as moving. It's not the exact like inputs that you do is not at all relevant. Anyway, why are these red? And if that represents, so I guess those are all off the main branch. Okay, so maybe they're all like optional puzzles. All right, let's jump in here. What do we have? We've got that and that. Okay, so I'm using this as an elevator to take that down. I didn't need to push it all the way in yet. But there we go, and then I'm going to extract it down here. Cool. Neat. Similar setup. What's the issue going to be? Can I call it in advance? That I'm going to have to end up pushing it back there, but why does that matter? That should be fine, right? Oh. But I also can't push that in there without pushing it against the wall. Maybe I take stuff down already and then just do it down here? Yeah, why not? Cool. Alright, so my goal is in there, and these have to go to those 4 spaces. Okay, so this is about which wall does this go against. It has to be this one because I have to enter it. Neat. Cool little idea. So there's a goal in there and a goal in there, and my goal's there. Okay, so we're going to be nesting these like this, and then like this, and I'm going to enter that tiny little green room there. Woo, okay. Very neat. I know a lot of people like to just like go for the credits as fast as possible. I'm gonna stick with like doing this. So I don't know if you can hear a pigeon right now. That's not in the game. That's in real life. It probably wasn't audible. So okay, here we go. We've got basically it's almost the microban level that everybody likes to reference when they make a Sokoban game. So I guess I want to take this up. Wait, is there? So yeah, there's a goal there. All right. I want to take this up. and extract it up here, but I don't want to take it too far because then I can't bring this back down. Push you there, push you up, that's it. Cool. It's fun how that level always feels like the solution's always kind of similar. There's a slight difference based on mechanics that people are using, but it pretty much feels the same. Okay, so there's a goal in there. I'm presuming nothing's on a goal right now. I should check if there's a way of telling. In fact, okay, yeah, highlights it in white. All right. So what I want is that to be pushed in, but still be able to get it away. I know what I'm doing. Pushing it against this block here. Push that in so I can get behind it, push it down, and I stand there. And the other block is unnecessary. Well, it's not required for a goal. It was necessary. Okay, so similar setup with this block. So once again, I don't want to get it stuck against the wall, right? Because I would never be able to get the blue block out of it. But if I put this against the wall to push that against, we're going to have a problem, no? How do I then get that back? I don't. Idea though, do I just push, this can go against this wall, I can do this inside here and bring it back out because of the structure of this room. Yeah, that's clever. Neat. Very nice. Oh, undo. Yeah, I did that optional puzzle. Okay, so the white box in the corner are the ones I haven't done. Okie dokie. Get that blue block through into there. If I push it through, it'll get stuck in the corner, so I want to stick it in the top of this. And then I can go through and push it out. Cool. We haven't got to any recursive stuff yet, but I know it's coming. Okay, so kind of similar. Gotta get something around the corner. Although no, I don't. I've just got to get you there, and I can go through you, pop out into the other space. There's no other spaces here, so it's about getting you away from the wall. Because I can't put that there and then get past it. So I like the way the Patrick box, Patrick goal, starts flashing when you've got the others covered. That's a nice indicator. So to get that away from the wall, how would I do that? By putting both of these here to make a wall that I can push against and bring that away. There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Way more blocks than these. Some of them are going to get stuck against a wall, I guess. Yep, I see. I think I want something like this. No, this doesn't make sense. I was thinking I'd do... No, yeah, it doesn't make any sense. What does it? I'm imagining that this is going to be like here. I'm going to want to go into it, so I want to pad this out. Does that give me enough boxes remaining? Yeah, it does. Okay. Okay. Neat. Here we go. Okay, so that room has like no walls on the outside. Where am I going? Okay, what was at the top? I need a block and me. So maybe there's just a block down here that I have to go and get. Doesn't matter which way I push this. There's a block, and I can't go any further that way. I'm hitting a wall. But here's a block I can remove. And take that way. And extract. So there we go. So I'm almost done unlocking the next area. Oh, okay, here we go. Look at it. There's a room that is this room that I'm in. And if I walk out, there I am. Okay. It's happening. Okay. This is where it starts to get harder to think about. So I need to get a block up there. So it has to be this block. So I'm going to pop out the bottom of it and push it up. And then pop out the left of it and push it right. And then go there. Okay, okay, okay. I do love how you can see the room itself around the room. Like, I guess it depends which room you think of as the main room. But I guess it's this one because it stays like a constant size. Whereas that's like smaller. And within that, there's a smaller version of that same room down there. Oh, how well is that rendered? Can I see myself in it? At least I can't with the resolution that I play at, but I play at a fairly low resolution because I don't play on the most powerful machine and I need to record it and everything. So it probably renders it if you've got a high resolution, maybe. But yeah, the thing I was commenting about is like the fact that you can see, because the room is against this wall, I can see the wall here on the left. It's nice. Okay, so that's to be pulled away, so I can exit out the bottom of it and push it there, but then do I have a problem? Not exactly. I can go in through the side and push it back down. Yep. Cool. Like, I'm actually finding it quite useful to just focus on the small room, like this block, and just think about working with that. So I need to push that block out from the left side, like this. Yep. And then lift that back. Oh no, I don't need to lift it back up, I just need to get to there. Yep. Cool. So you want to go out, then I want to go out. Fun little setup. Got it. So this is the only block I've got. There's an exit out the top. See that being necessary to push this down from here? That seems to be what that space is for. And then I can push this down here. And I can do this, and then I have a way of getting around the back of that. That's fun. That's fun. Like I would not normally in any other circuit board be able to get around the back of that block. But here I can, because I can just exit out of the block. Okay. Okay. I was looking at the Patrick up here, and then this one moved and it was just weird. Okay, so the block against that wall, that's quite interesting, isn't it? And they're both against that wall. But I can get it away from that wall. That one's stuck in the corner, so I'm never moving that. Right. So I can bring this down here though, which is useful. I can also push it up if I want to. Do I want to? Maybe. Then push it in from the bottom? Yeah, what I want to do is bring it up, push it in the bottom of... So push it down. Oh, where am I going? Sure, that was doing roughly what I wanted to do. That goes there, then I enter... I'm going to get very confused and take like the long way round for certain stuff. Because I could just go this way to push that block in, but I was like very ready to just go into there. And maybe that isn't the long way around, that might have been a similar distance. But yeah, it's so weird. Okay. So 2 blocks, that's these 2. You're kind of in an awkward place, so I need to extract you out. That's the goal here. How can I do that? There's no entrance to the room block on the left. How is this going to work? So I can exit out the bottom of this. Does that help me somehow? Sure, I can push you there. And I could get in that room. I could push this up, and get in that room, and then push them both out. That feels good. That feels great. Then we're done. Whew. This is gonna get tough. What's with the little up and down arrows there? Whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay, just a quick way of jumping between the levels. Alright. So the next world's called Empty. Seems so. Jump in here. Why is it called empty? Why is that oh, okay. That's a room with no walls at all. How do I push around a room with no walls? Oh, I mean, I can just push them around, yes. Interesting. Oh, don't need to go inside. Go here. Cool. So is this going to be about lots of those? Yeah, empty rooms. So that needs to be pushed up. Right, so I'm going to take you into this room. Push you up here, and then push you out to the right so that you're not against the wall, and I can reposition you. Cool. Is that an empty room with an empty room inside it? Is there just a block somewhere down there? That's a goal for a block. Oh, do I want to extract one empty room out of the other empty room? And then push that empty room back into it. Oh my gosh, okay, I'm inverting the order of the rooms. That's wild. Alright. This is just a block. That's a room with my goal inside it. So don't I want this, then this? Because if I push this, I go into the block, right? No. Ooh. No, yeah, I knew that. Okay, so it's always... It's interesting. I guess I'm always the last thing to go in. I only go in if there's literally nowhere for anything to go. This is not what I want. What do I want? I want to get 2 blocks here, which I can do, and then be in there. So I want to put the... Like, do I want the green block to be inside that room, and I push it out while I'm in there? But how do I get the green block in that room? Oh no, I can do it the other way around, right? I can push it in like this, and push it... yeah, and then go in and push it out. Okay. Whew. 4. And yeah, I do pop out like after each segment. Alright. I guess that's nice because it gives me the choice now. Do I want to go to an optional puzzle or continue on the main path? Makes sense. So, I guess an optional puzzle, since that seems to be what I'm doing. Put both of those in the empty room and then push them both out, so then I jump out. That feels about right. Might put you to the side. Just so there's room for me to go in. I mean, it would have been fine, yeah. And then put you in the middle. Oh, but then how do I get in? What happens if I push you out and then push you out? Okay, they push each other along. So that's right, okay. Neat. Yep, sure, here. Empty room. I need a block there. So somehow I'm getting one of these two away from their respective wall. I can get this one away from that wall for sure. And I can get that one away from here by doing this, pushing it this way, going inside, pushing it out from the top. And there we go. Neat. Okay, we have an almost empty room. Not quite so empty anymore. Okay. So the complication is going to be, how do I... no, this is going to have to be the leftmost. Okay, so what happens if I push 2 things out from the right here? Surely it won't be able to push, right? Yes, okay. Okay, this is like it pushes me along. Yeah, otherwise it would have behaved differently earlier on. Okay, how can this work then? Do I do I actually push things in here? I need to get these blocks around those corners. But once I've done this, these two are stuck in there. I can get this into the corner, can't I? Because I can do this and come out and do that. Okay, so if I put them both in, then go in. But how do I get in? Yeah, that should be fine. Yes, okay. Do that. And that. I go here, then I go in and push this to the left. Yeah, that's fine. Now these two should push each other, right? Yep, and I go there. Cool. See, they're getting harder to think about. This seems to be... Okay, the start room here is empty. I noticed it from the level slides. But there's a room outside, alright. Okay, let's remember to push everything out first. That's the trick here. Where were they all? Wait, there's 4. Oh, okay, right. So does it matter which one? Yes, it matters. No, does it? No, because it's symmetrical. So I can just do this. Let's push you along. Uh oh, I've messed it up. I push this down, I push that there, push that there. Yep, okay. Neat. So 2 blocks. So these rooms need to go inside each other in some way. And then that block inside one of those. What happens if you do like this? That one goes in there. Okay. I think that's intuitive. Because it could have gone the other way around, I guess, but... If it can, the one that's stationary is the one that consumes, I guess. So, ultimately, I want like a thing there with this inside it. This one doesn't have an empty room in it. It's in the wrong place. Then this and there. And then I pull that away from that wall. Yeah? That felt like a first world level. As in from the previous 2 worlds. Okay. I guess because there's like large gaps on the wall, that's why it's here. Okay, so this is interesting. So, I need to get one of those blocks around that corner. So getting something around the corner means pushing it in here. And then getting it around the next corner means pushing it in there. So it's going to be this block. So what I want to do is push both of these in here. Then push that in there. They've got like nested containers. Then I'm gonna... But how does that help me like push anything? Oh no, okay, yeah, so I do... Although I can just walk around this. Sure. Yes, yeah, this is fine. Okay. Wasn't totally sure I was doing the right thing, but I was. Okay. 2 blocks of walls on one side of them. So I need to get a block up there, which means putting it inside another one, pushing it out to the left, which means that one needs to be inside that one. I bet I have to swap them over or something. Maybe. Maybe not. Like if that's inside there, and I push this over here and push it... Oh no, okay. Then we have a problem. How do I deal with that? If I do this, that one will consume that one. Also, I can't do this because I'm going to push that down. Yeah. Okay. So to get around this, into this space, pushing it up, it has to be that one. So yeah, I think I'm swapping them over, right? I'm putting you and you. Taking you like this. Pushing that up. and then pushing this into there. Yep. Swapping them over was the right instinct. This could get dizzying. Okay, we've got a recursive thing going on. That's the room I'm in. We've got a block there, and we've got that and that. So I can get that one away from the wall just by doing this. And then I can get that out just by doing this, and then aren't I done? Well, if I push that... Oh, that's fine. I'm in that room, I can just do this. Interesting. Feels like an odd placement for that room as well. But then maybe it's just meant to be a bit of variety. Okay. Or maybe it's setting me up for this. So 2 blocks that I need to put on goals, and then me. So I could see it as being, I have to do this, push this along, but I don't want to push it all the way along, otherwise I can't get back behind it. But I can push this out the bottom now, and push it that way, and push that way, and we're done. Yay! Yay! Oh, okay, straight to another level. Okay, interesting. Yeah, but I get it. It's like push one out the bottom, and then put this one space down, push this out the top. I'm in that room, so I can just do this. That's fine. Yep. Neat. I was thinking I was stuck, but nope. Oh, and I've done another area. Woohoo! All right, this is great. This is such a cool game. Let's see what happens in the next world next time. See you then.